privileged position to learn a thing or two. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Ain't nobody talking when I'm talking, fellas.
For the tie, no Shedeur. It's Judkins on the direct snap. He was supposed to pitch it, but didn't and couldn't. And now he's going to have to throw it, and he does. And it's incomplete. And the Titans hold him off. You know, it was a gadget play, creative play last week when they tried the direct snap.
With a chance to tie the game, the Browns took Shedeur off the field, which ended in disaster. Shedeur Sanders had himself a career best day, tossing a few touchdowns, rushing in for another, and ended up totaling up 364 yards. Down 8 points with 1 minute left, Sanders threw another touchdown, setting them up for a chance to tie the game. However, on the 2-point try, the Browns elected to take Sanders off the field and go with a wildcat type play, which failed miserably. Afterwards, head coach Kevin Stefanski says the play call was all on him, and Sanders of course wishes he had the ball, but knows that's not always how it goes.
I make every call.
Shedeur had the hot hand. Why would you take him off?
Yeah, it's a 2-point play. Didn't come through on our first 2-point play. Got to the second 2-point play, we didn't come through, but that's on me.
What was going through your mind when you're taking off the field and you see the play go the way it goes?
I was thankful that I was driving down the field and we scored.
Did you wish you had the ball in your hand in that moment to tie the game?
If I'm out there any play, I would wish I would always have the ball in my hand, but that's not what football is. Sometimes you got to run the ball. Sometimes you got to kick a field goal. Everything. That's the game. That's the most important thing is the ball. So in any situation, of course you would want to, but I know we practiced something and we executed it in practice, and we just didn't seem to this day. So I would never go against, kind of like what the call was or anything.
Did it work in practice?
No, we just called it in the game and it didn't work in practice. I don't think you call plays in a game that didn't work in practice.
What was supposed to happen on that last 2-point conversion?
Yeah, not going to get into all the specifics, Jeff, but obviously did not go as we thought it would.
Did you make that call or did Tommy?
Yeah, I make every call.
Shedeur had the hot hand. Why would you take him off?
Yeah, it's a 2-point play. Didn't come through on our first 2-point play. Got to the second 2-point play, we didn't come through, but that's on me.
Is the reason you didn't use Shedeur on the 2-point play was because you fumbled the first one?
No.
How soon did you know that you were going to go wildcat for that 2-point?
Yeah, during the week you talk about 2-point plays in total, plays that you like in those moments, and obviously the first one we didn't get off exactly how we wanted to, the second one didn't get off how we wanted to.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We back again with another Staying Out the Way media, man. Y'all already know what we do on this channel, man. We stay out the way and we report the news. That's all we do over here, man. And coming in today on the sports side of things, y'all just saw that, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I actually watched the game for myself. And I kind of see it, man, like, for real, man. Like, I'm not with everybody trying to will Shedeur on to be able to get a special pass, to be able to play in the NFL just because who his dad is. I know there's a lot of people that's haters all around. We've been seeing what's going on, man. Every week is a soap opera of what's going on in the Cleveland Browns locker room, man. But what I actually witnessed today, man, I witnessed a coach that don't like the quarterback, man. And I have to say it, y'all. I have to say it. Y'all just saw the footage, man. Like, Shedeur actually played great today, man. Shedeur was the first rookie quarterback to have 300 passing yards today, man. Out of all the rookie quarterbacks, man. This man was the 7th round pick. It don't make sense today, man. Like, for the people that don't know, Shedeur played a game today, man, against the Tennessee Titans, man. The Tennessee Titans has the #1 pick in the draft, which was Cam Ward, man, the quarterback from the Miami Hurricanes, man. Cam Ward was highly anticipated to be a great quarterback to come into the NFL, but as you can see, as they record, they are 1-11. He didn't turn them around, man. So him and Shedeur already had prior little arguments in the past. This is before Shedeur actually was, thinking he was going to be a 7th round draft pick, man. This is before all of that, man. But, Shedeur was real cocky about it back then by letting Cam Ward know that he was a coward for not playing in his bowl game. Cam Ward was one of those quarterbacks and one of the college players that actually skipped his bowl game because he knew he was going high in the draft. So it was a good business move on his end, man. But Shedeur made sure he let him know that. So since then, it's kind of been tension in between the two, man. And look how God worked, man. They actually get to play each other today, man. And like, from what I saw, man, like, Cam Ward had a great game today, man. He had a great game today, man. But, you know, Shedeur actually came back. He was down 15 points, man. He came back in the fourth quarter, man. And he actually got the game down to 2 points. They needed a 2-point conversion, man. And, you know, after Shedeur did that drive and he got his team down there, he did a drive before the last drive. He did a drive before this one. And he still got his team down there. And you know what the coach did as soon as they got that touchdown? He took Shedeur out the game, man. Like, I saw it. He took Shedeur out the game. He took the man out the game to run a flea flicker play, man. First of all, he took Shedeur out the game and he called the Wildcat offense, which was crazy because the defense know you're running the ball, which was even more crazier, man. Man, this man took Shedeur out the game and they ran a flea flicker. They didn't even run the Wildcat. They ran a flea flicker, man. And as y'all saw in the highlights, man, it was terrible. It was a terrible thing, man. I felt so bad for Shedeur for not being able to have a chance to be able to beat a dude that he was in competition with in college. I know that hurt. This was all the games that Shedeur played. I guarantee you this was the one that hurts, that he's going to go in his room probably scream his pillow tonight, man, because he knew he should have got this game. He probably thought he had a chance to take this in overtime, man. But you know what? Kevin Stefanski, he don't want Shedeur to succeed. He don't want him to beat he didn't want Shedeur to have the enthusiasm and the cockiness of knowing that he beat the #1 draft pick quarterback, man. He didn't want Shedeur to have that, because if he did, he wouldn't have took the man out for that 2-point conversion, y'all. As Stephen A would say, it was asinine. That was crazy, man, right there. And I didn't understand that, man. That's why I had to show y'all this. This is crazy right here, man. Like I said, I'm not with everybody trying to be on Shedeur's side as far as trying to, you know, get him to play and he's going to do this and do that. I feel like he got to earn his way. But at the end of the day, man, I seen that man play today, man. He played a great game today, man. And I seen the coach actually take him out for a 2-point conversion for no reason. I didn't understand that, man. You ask me, Kevin Stefanski might be playing FanDuel if you ask me, man. But I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm going to keep y'all posted, man. Y'all already know the count. Staying out the way media, man. Like, share, and subscribe to this, John. Let's get it.
Speedy, baby.
You already know. Familiar. Chasing at the dough. That bad dough. Smoking on the dough. Getting on your hoe.
That purple and Henny, we on that yacht. 2 times. You say PH ain't on that yacht. You lying.